What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, and... You know, we really haven't been in the mask room that much lately, so this feels a little unfamiliar, but I won't lie, it feels pretty good.
Hey, that's what she said.
That's right, in today's video we are going back to the roots of the channel and we're just going to do a good old-fashioned Slipknot mask unboxing. Why haven't we been in the mask room that much lately? Well, I'm not gonna lie, the market is pretty dry at the moment, but with Slipknot releasing some new material, including some new masks, with Halloween Ends coming up, and everything else out there in the world, we should pick this stuff back up pretty soon. But for right now, I'm having a lot of fun shooting the different style content that I've been shooting. Maybe it's a shift in the channel, and I think I'm okay with that. Outside of straight up mask unboxings and reviews, we've been killing the game all over the place. I literally just got back from a trip to Brooklyn to do a full-length interview video with an original GWAR member that I'm super excited to show you guys. Hands down, one of my all-time best videos, easily one of my personal favorite videos. I'm really excited for you guys to see that, and it should be out any day now. I've also been working on various connections. I've got a lot of stuff to announce in the coming weeks, and not even all of it has to do with PaleFest, easily the biggest thing that's ever happened with this channel. So look for some announcements to various events, different conventions, concerts, etc. I'm really excited to show you guys what the future holds, and I'm just ready to kill it. With all that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into today's video, which, as I previously mentioned, is going to be a Slipknot mask unboxing. We've got a package here from across the pond from one of my favorite makers in the Slipknot realm, Mr. Grim Cox. You guys are probably familiar with that name if you watch the channel frequently, and Grim's masks are some of my all-time favorite pieces. His replicas are something special. So we've got one in this package, which I am very excited to see, especially with Slipknot releasing some new content lately. This won't be a new Slipknot mask, but it will be something special for my collection nonetheless. So let's go ahead and see what we've got inside. Set that to the side. As you can see, it is packed with love, which ironically enough is the opposite of how I pack your mother. So let's go ahead and take this out and show you guys exactly what we've got. Are you ready? Looks fantastic from the backside already. That's what he said. And here we go. Take a look at that.
Oh, would you look at this?
Yeah.
I can only see it in the reflection of the camera. I've only seen photos of this from Grim, and I am excited to turn this thing around and look for myself. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. And oddly enough, I didn't really know that he was making this specific mask, this Volume 3 Sid mask. I had no idea that he had sculpted one and started producing them until he hit me up and introduced this thing into my life, which I am very, very stoked about because this is a very, very interesting Sid piece. The Volume 3 Sid mask was the first time that we saw a real massive difference in Sid's evolution of masks. Now, obviously, we saw him go from gas mask to gas mask, and then we saw him go from gas masks to the sculpted Iowa skull masks. But they were still pretty reminiscent of a gas mask. If you think of a skull of a gas mask, that's exactly what we got. This one was full-on Transformers robot-looking skull mask. Really, really strange, and this was the introduction to us knowing that Slipknot was going to have massive changes in their masks in the future. Volume 3 is a pretty sentimental era for me because that was the first time that I ever got to see Slipknot. It was the first time that I met any Slipknot members, and I just have a lot of really awesome memories from my childhood with that record. So needless to say, this is a real special piece for my collection. And one of my favorite things about all of Grim's masks is that they are foam. I don't know how well that's showing up. I don't know if it's too bright or not, but these things are very, very thick polyurethane foam with a self-skinning latex top, and wow, just love these things. Super, super quality. As you can see, it is a beautiful sculpt and beautiful paint job, as well as this awesome finish with the teeth. A very early version of the Volume 3 Sid mask, and slowly but surely we would see this thing start to kind of break down and weather and lose its teeth and just deteriorate to the point that it ended up without a bottom jaw at all. Now, I do have a couple of other replicas in my collection. I have the Houdini Mansion version from Lonnie. I have a promo version that's based off of this minus most of the teeth from the one who shall not be named. And then I have another weather feathered variant of this that's missing almost all of the teeth from Lonnie as well, and I'm very excited to get this one up on the shelf with those guys and just see them all together. So needless to say, a massive thank you and shout out to Brim Cox for this piece. I absolutely love it. If you guys would like to go pick one up for yourself, I would highly recommend it. Super easy transaction, real good dude to work with. He keeps you updated. He's not gonna make you wait a billion years. The piece speaks for itself, and he's just an all-around good dude, so I would highly recommend it. As I said, I will be dropping his info down below. Make sure to go show him some love and maybe even let him know that the House of Masks sent you. Now, with all of that out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video the same way that we end all unboxings and reviews, by giving you guys some nice up-close shots of this piece so that you can see all of the beautiful detail up close and personal. And then we will get it added to the shelf and show it off there as well. And that will be that. So, until next time, this has been AJ Good in the mask room at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes, to just living your best life, man. And we will see you guys in the next one.